Peace, 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 y'all. It's Envy. I made it. Y'all been waiting a long time. It's all good. Good things come to those who wait. I know y'all heard that before. So what's not new, guys? What's not new? That's gonna be the topic. Maybe for a few episodes. Who knows? Y'all know how I roll. I don't pre-plan stuff. I go with the spirits. My spirits lead me. They direct my path. So if you're wondering why I'm a week late, that's why. So for those of you who don't know me, and I know most of you do, but I am Envy. I am NVL, Shaquan NVL. I am the CEO and founder of Scale Incorporated. Scale stands for Second Chances and Life Experiences. I began that nonprofit back in 2014, shortly after getting out of the homeless shelter and turning my life around. I'm the mother of 3 children, 3 boys, Jeffrey, Noah, and King. I love helping people. That's what I do. Most of you know me from the Money Bag Tour. The Money Bag Tour is a multi-city tour that started last year in 2019 in November in North Carolina. And it went from North Carolina to Atlanta, Georgia. Then we went to Orlando, Florida. Then we went to Columbus, Ohio. And we were on our way to New York when COVID-19 said, yeah, we was on our way to New York, New York. Not New York, New York, to the Bronx, because that's where I'm from, born and raised. And then we were going to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then we were going to start our 2-day tour. So you probably know me from the Money Bag Tour. So welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm what you would refer to as, I wouldn't say call, that's a title. I don't like titles. Excuse me, I don't like titles. I am who I am. Most people want to go by a title, and even over time, people have labeled me master teacher. No, I'm not a teacher. I don't teach. I clarify. I don't teach you anything. I clarify, okay? So I don't like labels, and people feel like they need to be called something to be who they are. I am who I am regardless. You can't take my gift away from me. Now, I want people out there to understand that about their gift. You are who you are. No one can take your gift based on your title. So whether you want to be an evangelist, whether you call yourself a pastor, if you got a gift, you got a gift, and that title don't have anything to do with your gift. Okay? That's that. But anywho, this is going to be fun, guys. I had a podcast back in, how long has it been? Not even that long ago. It's probably been 2-3 years ago, probably 3 years ago. And it was on Blog Talk. And I was part of the Bass Vibe Tribe, the Bass Vibration Network. And we kind of talked about just things that was going on, But this podcast, you're probably wondering, if you've heard that one, are you going to talk about kind of the same things, Envy? Nah. I'm actually going to keep it real. I'm going to be transparent. And I'm going to give you clarity. Not only on laws, on things, well, I won't even say things. I'll say life experiences, because it's the reason why I named my business Second Chances and Life Experiences, because I've had my share of life experiences. But through my life experiences, I've went nothing but upward. I didn't go downward. I went forward. I didn't go backward, okay? Most people experiences alter the future in a negative way. It's altered my future in a positive way because I've been able to see through a new set of eyes. So this is going to be fun, guys. I'm huge on humanity. That's what my number one focus is, humanity. I'm here for the people. I'm here to provide a service. I know what I'm here for. I'm not trying to do anything else but provide the service for you guys, okay? So we're going to talk about what's not new. Everybody want to talk about, how do you go out here and get a nice picket fence and have a great family and a great job? And right now in the world, is anybody praising their job? Everyone thought they were essential, didn't they? Do you even know who you are, where you stand in this country, or shall I say this corporation? And that's pursuant to 28 U.S.C. 3002-15. Fact check me, boo, if you want to. Okay? So, yes, there's a lot of things that we're going to cover. There's going to be a lot of things that people are aware of, things that people are not aware of. Some things I won't cover on this podcast. Well, not this podcast. It is this podcast, but it will be premium content because some things just can't be said publicly to everybody. That's just real, okay? So keep up. You guys know I'm well versed with a lot of stuff. I've been an avid reader since, I can't even, probably two. You know, I skipped a grade. Not saying school is important, but you know, we had to go back then. I was 80s baby. Anywho, you know, I think I went from kindergarten straight to second grade. I think my kindergarten said I remember her telling my mom, like, I've never seen a kid read like this. Like she could read backwards and tell me everything. You know, so I've always been an avid reader. So when I'm reading these laws, I can actually, it's just a gift. That's all I can say. It's a gift for me to see things that others can't see, or clarify it in a way that others are able to understand, or people haven't been able to do before. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. If it was done before, where are they now? Question, right? If this was able to be done by anybody else, where are they now? Everybody has their own lane. If you look at, go to the store, go to the grocery store. You go to the dairy aisle. I'm vegan. I don't have dairy, but I go there to get my oat milk. Matter of fact, let's talk about oat milk. Boom. You got Silk. You got Creamy Oat. You got all these brands, but it's all milk, right? Same thing with your bread. You got Wonder Bread. You got Sunbeam. You got all this brands, but it's still bread, right? It's still bread. So be encouraged. Be encouraged. This is going to be fun. A lot of people are not equipped to hear what I have to say, and that's okay. That's okay, because I'm not here to please people. I just told you I'm here to provide a service, right? So if you're looking to get pleased, if you're looking to get honored on this show, you better find another one, because I don't roll like that. The only people I please is my ancestors. So if you're looking to get pleased, and if you're looking to be catered to, you better find you another show. Because over here, in Envy's Chat Trap, you are going to chat and chat and chat. And next thing you know, you're going to be in a trap. Like, damn, Envy done said some shit, and I can't leave this motherfucker. I got to hear what she got to say again. And I say that because it's been proven. I don't just say to blow smoke and hear myself talk. I've had people that follow me all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, all the way to my last tour before COVID-19 stopped us in Ohio. Because people want to hear it over and over again. Even online with the virtual tours, people take it over and over again. It's just something you have to hear again. You know, it's just something you desire to hear again. So my favorite line is, stop impressing and start investing. And what I mean by that is, invest in you. If you're in a position, and you've been in this position for the last 5 years, and you can't figure out what you're doing wrong, you're investing your time and energy in the wrong place. Because if you're stagnant, you're not doing it, you're not investing in you. It's evident. If you're still doing the same thing you were doing 6 months ago, you're stagnant. You're stagnant. I'm an 80s baby. You ever heard that song? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, I do quarterly check-ins. I check myself. I check myself personally, financially, spiritually, and mentally. Because if I don't, I'm depending on others to check up on me. And when they don't, I get angry, or I get frustrated or disappointed. And then here comes emotions, and here I am vibrating low. We don't vibrate low over here. We vibrate high. Okay? We vibrate high. We're going to talk about some ways to continue to vibrate high. If you witnessed my last 8 months, you've noticed I went from 0 to 100 real quick. I'm talking about real quick. Quicker than I could even catch up and keep my goddamn seatbelt on, okay? So when I say you can have anything you desire, you can. If you watched me, you saw it. You understand? You can have anything you desire. Everything you want, and you don't have to work hard for it. All I do is speak. All I do is talk. I don't make anything. Well, now I do. But before, I was making my herbs, outside of my body butter, because I just started introducing that again. That was my other business back in 2015 when I was getting back on my feet. And we'll talk about that too, because a lot of people really don't know what it takes to start a real business. A lot of people have a hobby. And I know I keep getting off topic, but that's okay. That's part of the Envy's Chat Trap. That's why you get trapped. Because I'm going to remember this shit next week. Like, you remember when I said this? You see, you dig? But also, I'm helping you get out the trap. A lot of people are trapped in their head mentally. A lot of people don't know where to go spiritually. A lot of people have no finances, don't know where to go financially. Okay, I'm gonna help you get out the trap, but you have to have a listening ear. A lot of things may not feel good when you hear it, but it may be for your own good. Be receptive. Have an open ear for some of this stuff. Change is good. Some of you admire one of the last presidents we had only because of the color of his skin, and he ain't do absolutely damn thing about it. This is my podcast. Yes, I said it. Now continue to say it. He didn't do a damn thing about it. What change did Obama bring? Somebody tell me, because nobody ain't told me. What you thought he brought, it wasn't. Because, like I said, 28 U.S.C. 2002, the United States is a federal corporation, not a country, what you think it is. So when the president say, God bless the United States, and God bless the United States of America, he's talking about two different things. And if you don't know what that means, you caught up in a trap, and you need to continue to tune into Envy's Chat Trap. Because you're going to find out ways that you can ease your way out. You're going to see they've been offering you a blue pill and a red pill. You're going to see you've been brainwashed to the point where you couldn't even pick up simple shit. I'm talking about simple shit like, what law says you have to pay a bill? What law says you have to pay a bill? I don't know any. I haven't seen any, but people still pay them. People work 2 and 3 jobs. People will go pawn shit. I did. When I was a single mama, yes, I went to the pawn shop. Ain't no shame in my game. A lot of people act like they shame. Ain't no shame in my game, and that's why people love me. Because I've been there. I've struggled. I know what it's like to struggle, and I bounce back on my own. Okay? So, when I say this is going to be a good ride, y'all in for something. Y'all are in for something. I just want to give y'all this first episode because I know y'all been waiting, and I don't want to keep the people waiting. Because like I said, I have a service to provide. I got a lot. And if you see me live, if you see me in person and tour, if you see me online, what they call quote unquote teaching, I don't keep notes. I have no notes. The notes I have is the downloads I get from my ancestors. Those are my notes. Everything is straight freestyle because the spirits speak through me. Okay? So we may say next week going to be this. It may be something else. It'll be all right. We're going to get to it because there's a reason why the spirits want y'all to hear whatever they're going to bring y'all. Just like on every tour. Some spirit may not have me bring up something in Orlando. I may have brought it up in Ohio. I may have not have brought it up in Atlanta. I brought it up in North Carolina. You never know. So you never know when it comes to envy. All I can say is tune in. So if you saw my video, this is only for those who saw the video on Facebook. I said it was a document. I was going to email you and we're going to talk about it. Now, if you know me personally, you know I lost a nephew. And with this COVID-19, things are taking forever, and we're finally getting to the funeral, which is actually today, in the next few hours. So give me some time, y'all. Give me some time. And y'all know it ain't, I'm not out here pre-writing no shows. This came straight up the dome. If you see me in action, look, my last the last videographer I had, because my the guy that I had hired previously, he had an emergency. He couldn't make it to Ohio. Jason, shout out to Jason, the dopest videographer I ever known. Jason Moore out of Atlanta, Georgia. Dope, him and his wife, beautiful family, and his mother. I swear I love this woman, Gwen Moore Smith. I love her. She's my event planner. Without her, I don't even know how effective the Money Bag Tour would be. I just had to throw that in there. But the last videographer, he said, Envy. He said, nah, and he didn't know me. I just hired him like a day before the event, before I had to go to Ohio. So he didn't know me. He didn't see it in my videos. He just knew he knew he was a videographer. He could capture some footage, right? So he asked me how long the event would be, and I told him and stuff. So roughly the tour is about 4.5, 5 hours, So he said afterwards, if you ever get discouraged, and I believe his name is Dante Spikes. Shout out to Dante Spikes from Columbus, Ohio. Dante said, Envy, after it was all over, everybody left, like the last minute, because everybody was part of me and talking, right? He said, if you ever get discouraged, I want you to remember this right here. He said, I've been a videographer for some time now. He said, I've done stuff with the White House. I've done stuff all over. I've done huge events. He said, I have never, he said, and I mean this. He said, look at me. He said, I've never seen anybody capture and hold the attention of an audience the way you did, and all you did was speak. You didn't have no demonstrations. You didn't have no role plays. You didn't have no toys, no balloons, no magic tricks. You clearly spoke law, and people were tuned as if they were watching Michael Jackson and Prince on a stage. Now, he didn't say Michael Jackson and Prince on the stage, but he said it as if they were so drawn, because he's looking at them. He's getting their emotion, the raw emotion, So it's just an honor And I give thanks to my ancestors right now, because without my ancestors, I wouldn't be in this position. When they pushed me out there, I was literally, you ever been swimming before? And I don't know, some of y'all from the hood, I'm from the hood too, so y'all probably ain't never seen a diving board. I haven't never been on a diving board. I ain't gonna lie. What am I lie for? I've never been on a diving board, but if you ever can sense, I have something. I ain't gonna say y'all. I ain't gonna put y'all in my category because I don't want y'all to put me in y'all category. But anywho, I can imagine, I can envision, not imagine, because that's a whole, never mind. Anyway, I'm going to keep going off tour. Anyway, I can see, I can see where I was on a diving board, and my situation was, you know how you see people on a dive, you ever watch the Olympics and you see them, they climb up the little ladder, and they're up there and they think, oh, I'm up here now, I can see. Yeah, but all I got to do is get down there. I'm up here, but all I got to do is get there. But as they walking, the boards, it might be a little flimsy. And if you see me right now, I wish I was live, because y'all see me, I'm bouncing like I'm on the board. I'm so dramatic. I'm a Scorpio, y'all, but that don't define me either. Okay, so the board is bouncing. It's a little flimsy because you're walking and you're trying to, you get your gait, GAIT straight. So you can get the right angle, whatever you desire. But I was on that diving board when the ancestors pulled me back to the top of the stairs. Not down the stairs, but to the top. So I was walking down the board on my own, but I'm wobbling in life. I'm shaking. I'm having all types of experiences and downfalls and damn trials and tribulations and shit. But I'm still walking because I won't give up. If you know envy, I ain't giving up, right? So the ancestors pulled me back. I'm in the middle of the board, and they pulled me back to the back, right where I already climbed up. I got to the destination. Now I had to go through to get what I needed, right? So they pulled me back. They talked to me. They talked to me. They talked to me. And they told me what they needed me to do via Priestess Callista. And I give thanks for Priestess Callista, because if I didn't enroll in her Spirit Meets Flesh class exactly almost 2 weeks ago to this year, 2 weeks ago, it's been almost a full year, I wouldn't be in this position. Because I wasn't taking heed. I didn't know how to listen to the spirits, and I didn't know how to honor them so I can get what they desired for me. Okay? So when the ancestors pulled me back and they told me what to do, they said, sister, daughter, we want you to free the people. And they was that was our quote. And I had and about maybe 5 or 6 of y'all that's listening that was in that same room, you heard it too, so you know I'm not lying. I quote, we want you to free the people. And I said, I'll be goddamn. What the hell am I going to do? I ain't Harriet Tubman. What you want me to do? But, you get down into a place where you have to understand you're not in control of your life. God controls your life, you people say. It is true. But you have absolutely control over your life due to God in you. So at that point, I had to make a decision. Do I want to keep bouncing in life and keep doing the same thing and making the same mistakes over and over and keep being in the same position? Or do I want greater for myself? Am I willing to accept the things that I've been taught haven't did a goddamn thing for me, and I need to do something different to see real change? So it wasn't going to hurt me to try. And that's what I try to encourage you. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter what it feels like. It doesn't matter what it sounds like. It's going to be all right, but just try. And I gave myself 30 days. I did, y'all. I did. I gave myself 30 days. And when I say within that first 3 days, I knew them next 20-something days were going to be a ride, honey. But it was worth it. And I haven't looked back. I haven't looked back. And I'm not enticing anybody to do anything I do. I'm just telling you my story and how I overcame. And if I can help you get through some of the things you can do with some things that help me, allow me to. If not, I can try to find another way. Because I don't want to push anybody away. I don't want to push anybody away. I don't. Because like I told you, what did I say in the beginning? In the beginning was the Word was of God. I'm here to provide service. That's it. I'm not here to please you. I'm not here to make it sound good for you. I'm not here to make it pretty for you. I'm not here to stunt on you. I'm not out here to floss with you. I'm not out here to debate with you. I'm not out here for none of that. I'm here to provide a service. You accept it or you don't. So that's what we're going to leave with, y'all. I got plenty of voices too. Y'all know them Scorpios. We dramatic. I got plenty of voices. But I'm gonna leave y'all with this, and every time I leave, I'm gonna say the same thing, and this is what I said on my other podcast. And I'm gonna leave you with be more. More, I mean MOOR. And I'm not gonna explain that. If you know who you are, you know what I mean. Be blessed.